Hi everybody and welcome to Budget with Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. I'm so excited to have you here today. I'm going to be working on my debt binder. So let me jump right in. See how much I'm working with today. We got 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. So 250. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing well. It is Wednesday, the 18th. I know my reset video didn't end up working out. I was so mad too. So for whatever reason, our internet was down the day that I was gonna edit the video that I'd recorded on Friday. And so I was trying to move it from my phone to my MacBook, and it came up, and normally it just is like, oh, it's moving it, but this time it was like it needed to process it, which I thought was kind of weird, but I was just like, whatever. And then eventually, like, I had to turn my phone on to like 5G because our internet was down and stuff, and eventually it moved over, and then I moved over my Mini Monday video as well, but that one went just fine. And when I went to edit it, the first like 3 minutes of the video or something was just fine. It was, you know, normal speaking, but then the rest of it was like, it had slowed way down, so it was like me talking and it was like, like, and then like my movement was really slow, and I was like, even if I speed it up, it's probably not gonna sound right. So I was just like, and Saturday we went to the No Kings March and hung out with one of DJ's friends, and then we kind of just did a bunch of stuff that evening, and then Sunday was Father's Day and we went to his parents' house. So like I just didn't really have time to re-record it. Plus I was like, I'd already, you know, unstuffed everything and put, you know, new money in for the upcoming weekend. I was like, I don't want to have to go redo it. I thought about just doing a quick like recap, but I was like, that's just gonna take too long and I don't really have time. So just had to not get to post that video. But and in that video I'd mentioned that on Monday and Tuesday DJ and I were both going to a conference, so we actually got to hang out together somewhat the last 2 days, which was kind of nice. And then today I'm working from home, and then tomorrow is Juneteenth, so I'm off tomorrow, and then work on Friday, and then it'll be the weekend. And so it kind of feels like a weird week just because I wasn't in the office the last 2 days, and then I'm home today, and then it's off tomorrow, and then work on Friday. It's a really weird week. But and then this past Monday, it was also Eva from Budget Your Life's, her birthday. So I know I've already wished her a happy birthday, but wanted to wish her a happy birthday again. And hope she had a wonderful day. I know she's got a lot going on and stuff, as we all do. But yeah, so well, without further ado, let me jump into my debt binder. So up first, we've got our 2025 challenge from April's Fresh Start. We completed the 2 and the 0 already. We finished the 0 last week. I actually did well with my colors. I obviously did not get the green correct, and I think even the yellowy color I didn't quite get right, but that's all right. So let me grab a D4. I'm gonna see how many we're gonna do today. We're gonna do 3. So that will be $15. Oh, what color do I want to do this time? We've got $125 in our 2025 challenge already. Yeah, the the No Kings March was very interesting because being in Minnesota and we were going to the one at the Capitol in St. Paul that morning. Gunmen went to 2 different and apparently 4 different houses of some of our local legislators. 2 of them, I guess, were home and 2 of them were not. And he shot one, I believe he was a senator, and his wife, and then later on went to another home of the Speaker of the House for our state house, and her husband, and the 2 of them unfortunately did not survive. So going into the march, it was already kind of a bit of a somber occasion, because we were all kind of just in a state of disbelief of what had happened and everything. But a lot of people showed up. I've seen everywhere from, like 10-20,000 people to way more than that. Looking at the amount of people, I think probably 10 to 20,000 is accurate. There was a lot of people that did the march. There was people that just showed up at the Capitol. There was people all over the city that were just like on bridges and corners and stuff like that protesting. And it was very somber occasion because we were all kind of having to deal with what had happened that morning, and instead of kind of being what it was intended to be, turned a little bit differently. But it was still just a really great event to have gone to. I'm really glad I went to it. Yeah, so I know that there's people that have different beliefs that watch this channel and stuff, so I'm sure there's people that don't agree with these marches and protests and stuff, but it is what I believe. I am in favor of equality for everyone and freedom for everybody, and so I wanted to let it be known what I thought and peacefully protest and everything, and let my voice be heard. So that's what I did. But so up next we have I Say No Worries a Lot for Someone Who Is Like 99% Worried. This is from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. This was a Ko-fi member exclusive that I got from her. And I'm gonna go ahead, I think, and complete this one. Got a 3 and an 8 for 11. So we should have 50. So 20, 30, 45, 47, 49, 50. So let me swap all this for a 50. Let me set that aside. So yay, challenge completed. They're doing construction down the street from us. You can actually hear that, but they've dug up like the road down the street and are repaving it, and all the trucks keep going down our street and parking outside, and so this truck just went by and it was super loud. So up next I've got a new challenge from Court at Cash Counts Court. She sent this to me, it's super cute. This is let's pack our caboodles. Did I have one? I can't remember if I did or not. I feel like I might have, but I also wasn't like a super jewelry makeup-y person, so I can't remember if I actually did or if it was just like a friend of mine that had one. But definitely familiar, and I feel like it'll be fun kind of scratching off some of these things and seeing what's underneath, because I already see like kind of the friendship bracelet type keychains and trolls and stuff, so this will be a lot of fun. I'm excited to do this. So we'll save $49 when we're done, so let me do one for right now. So it's butterfly clips, hair clips. I remember those. I actually kept doing my dad's hair with them. He didn't have he had like, his hair was probably like that long in the sense of like up on top of his head. He had very thick hair and stuff. So I would put banana or the butterfly clips in his hair all the time and took a couple pictures. So we're saving $3. Super cute. Thank you, Courtney, for sending this to me. And up next, I've got my box challenge from Deanna Budget. It is succulents. So let me grab a D12. We're gonna go to section 8. Oh, it's one we haven't done yet. Yay. We're gonna do number 3. So we're gonna save a whole $5. So I will do another one because I feel like $5 isn't much to put into this one. Do number 6. 10. Yay, one we haven't done it. Or actually got one. Rolled a number that we didn't have yet. So I'm gonna do $25. We got a tic-tac-toe on the bottom row. So 25. So we got 50, 75, 77, 78 out of 170. Up next, we've got one of my challenges. This is my part of my Punk Princess series. This is Belle from Beauty and the Beast. We got a 7. We got 10, 15, 17, 19 out of 44. Up next, we've got our Let's Save $300 color page from Cash and Color Budget. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna, normally I roll my D12, but I think I actually want to just finish the E, so you can do the 10, the 4, and the 1 for 15. So I will speed you through while I color in. Okay, so now we got another row of letters finished. So now we've got 100, 20, 40, 55, 57, 59. 159 out of 300, so still a ways to go. Up next, we've got a challenge from Kayla. She's formerly Printable by Wood. She's now Evergreen Budgets. It's the all the emotional support I need. Very much true. Books primarily, but the hot chocolate, because that's definitely hot chocolate, it's not coffee, will work as well. So we do 1. So I got a 5, and I've got a 5 here, so I'm gonna swap that for a 10. This will save $50 when we're done, so super cute. And we've got our group play from Becca at Becca Budget 777. We're gonna finish this one today, so yay. So I got a 7 and a 5 for $12. So we end up saving 100, 20, 32, 33. So $133. Yay. Set that one aside. Then up next, we've got our Dominoes challenge from Danny at Craft Co. Budgets. So we roll 2 D6 dice. I got a 3 and a 2. A which we don't have, but I can do 2 here. You can save any amount for a blank, so we'll do $5. So we got 100, 55, 57, 58, and I'll probably try to come back again on the next go round, hopefully. Up next, we've got our Woodland Creatures card deck challenge from Maddie at Floating Funds. Let me do, I think I'll do 1 card for now. So we got an Ace of Clubs. An 8 of Clubs. Can't remember if I actually said 8 or ace, but 8 of Clubs. So I'm gonna save $8. I'm gonna take 2 and grab a 10. So we got 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 7. So 107. Next, we've got our cute little Sushi Kitty challenge from Liz and Les. And so we stopped at this one, which I think was this one. So we roll a D12 and we're gonna go 2 spots. So 1, 2, cute little orange and pink kitty. And that one is $9. So 5, 7, 9. So we got 20, 40, 54. 54 out of 100. Up next, we've got our Whiz-Bang savings game from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. And let me see how many we're gonna do today. We're gonna do 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 8 plus 2 is 10, 11, 13, 16, $17. So we got 50, 60, 70, 75, 77, 79, 80. I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, plus this one has an extra number, so, and that number is 13. So that'll be a big one when we get to it. Up next, we got a new challenge from Lisa at Budgeting with Lisa. After having seen Wicked, finally wanted to add this in here because it's such a cute movie. So this is pink goes well with green, and it says roll whatever dice you want and save it to see if you are pink or green, and tally your totals at the end to see if Glinda or Elphaba wins. So I'm guessing you just roll, and then once you get all of them filled in, you add up all the pinks and you add up all the greens and see who wins. So I am gonna do, let's see, there's 2, 4, 6, so 6 times 5, so 30 spots. I think I'm gonna do, yep, I'm gonna do a D8. D8. So we got an 8. And we'll just start at the top and go across, be even fair about it. So start off with an 8. Hopefully we can come back and do a second one. Up next, we've got our Capsule a Day challenge from Holly at Kingdom Planning. grab my little satchel with the little pills. I really don't know how she managed to get these in here because they're so small. And we got 21. Got almost all of the big numbers. So now I've got 220, 43, so $243. Up next, we've got our 567 challenge from Susan at Windmill Ridge, budgets and more. We're gonna roll 2d6. We've got a 5 and a 2, which is our first 5. We're gonna save $7 today. So we got 20, 45, 47, 49, 50. And up last for Pride, we have our Pride roll and save from Brandy at Our Beautiful Budgets. And we're rolling a D12. We got a 10. I'll take 10 because I don't have any 20s left. So we got $22 out of 2 rolls so far. Okay, let's come back to the beginning. We do another 3 on April's Fresh Start 2025 challenge. So we've got 120, 35, 40. 140 out of 220, so not too shabby. I finished Lindsay's. Let's do another one on our Caboodle challenge from Cash Cow's Court. Let me do the trolls. I got $8 for the very colorful trolls. So I'll take 2 back and grab a 10, so we have $11. And I used to have many trolls, especially because I used to play bingo with my parents and I had my lucky charm while I would play, and that included several trolls. So I'm gonna skip Deanna's. Let me do another one on mine. Got a 2. Now we've got 10, 15, 17, 19, 21. I'm gonna do I'm just gonna do this leaf for $5. Trying to make the money go a little farther, so. We got 120, 40, 50, 60, 264, so 164. Do another scratch from Kayla's challenge. It does say the numbers are between 1 and 9, but so far I've gotten only 5, so got $15 so far. rolled 2 dice for Danny's Dominoes challenge. I've got a 4 and a 3. So I guess I'll do this one. I'll add a 3. We're gonna save $7, so 5, 7. So we got 155, 62, 64, 65. So 165 and only 4 dominoes left, so yay. Do another card from Maddie. I'm gonna do a 6 of clubs. Got 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10, 12, 13. So 113. Let's see. I kind of want to do another roll on the Wicked challenge from Lisa at Budgeting with Lisa. So let me grab the D8. I got a 6. So 2, 4, 6. So we got 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14. Skip Hollies. We're on Susan's. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let me roll 1 first. 4. 2, 4. Let me do 1 more. And a 1. Got adding $5 more. So we got 20, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, 54, 55. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me see. I have an 8 on here. I can do the 6 and 2. So let me do that. Now for cash and color budgets, we got 100, 20, 40, 50, 62, 64, 66, 67, 68, 69, 71, 2. So 172. So we finished 2 challenges. We've got 133 that we saved for Becca at Becca Budget 777, her group play, and we saved $50 for Lindsay's No Worries challenge. So let me add this in here, and we will add all of this up at the end of the month to see how much we are going to put towards our mortgage. But well, that is all my money, so that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.